Oh, hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. In this day of age, most of us don't have too much time to cook. And probably the most time that we have available to make a meal is probably about 30 minutes. And I call it the optimum cooking window. Despite this short amount of time, but we would all like to eat food that cook from fresh and unprocessed ingredients. In addition, we all like to have variations in our food because we don't want to eat the same food all the time. In this video, I'm going to show you what is known as a template, a Fuyang egg template that you are free to modify and to create many different versions. Here's the basic version that you can use as a starting point. I will emphasize the significant aspects of this template that you have to pay attention to make sure that it will work. If you are using a wok without non-stick coating, you need to make sure that the wok is well seasoned. You can take a look at this video on how to spot season the wok before you start cooking. And make sure the wok is as hot as possible before you pour in the egg because that will prevent the egg from sticking to the bottom of the wok. If you see the egg start to bubble, you know that it's not sticking to the bottom of the wok. There are many different ways how you season the egg, and this is very much due to personal preference. It is also not critical when you are going to season the eggs. Also, there is a lot of flexibility of what type of seasoning that you are going to use. Next, you notice that I use the wok spatula to push the cooked egg from the outside toward the middle of the wok to open up space. This will allow the uncooked egg to fill that space, and it greatly accelerates the cooking process. Even though I have 6 eggs, I can cook this dish in less than 30 seconds. And this is the primary characteristics of this template. By this point, the egg is almost cooked. I turn the heat to low. You notice that the egg stays light and fluffy. This is also another key characteristic of this template. Since I'm cooking this dish for my son, I decided I'm going to add a little bit more salt because he likes his food saltier than how I like them. I next add some ground pepper. As you can see, you can season the dish whatever way that you would like it. Okay, by now the dish is done, but I'm going to make some modifications to this basic template by adding some scallions. The scallions is going to be used as a garnish, and this is the reason why I add them toward the end. Adding the scallion represents a very simple and basic modifications to this template. Here you notice that I keep turning the egg repeatedly time after time because I want the egg to have a firmer texture. This will give the eggs more of a texture like scrambled egg. If I do not turn them that much, the egg will be more fluid and more fluffy. So as you can see, you can control the texture of the egg by how you turn them. The total cook time of this dish is less than 2.5 minutes. As you can see, there are many possibilities for you to modify this basic template to create variations by adding additional ingredients in substitution of the scallion. This dish might look a little bit boring to serve as a meal, but it will not be boring at all. By adding mushroom and tomato, you can create an entirely different dish that will be suitable for a fairly nice meal. As you can see, there are almost infinite possibilities to create different variations according to this basic template. If you enjoyed this video, click like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you next time.